Hey everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video we're going to break down over 25 of our favorite Universal Orlando secrets for 2025 and beyond. So if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando vacation and you want to be the Universal Orlando expert of your family, just be sure to stick around until the end of this video. As always, I'm very excited, so let's go get started. Thank you again so much for checking out this video. Like I said, we are about to break down over 25 of our favorite secrets about Universal Orlando Resort or at Universal Orlando Resort. And we're going to jump right in. And this is one of my favorites. And this is, did you know that they do have behind the scene tours of certain attractions? So if you've been watching my channel, you know that some of the rides at Universal Orlando do make me motion sickness. But one of the cool things that you could take advantage of is you can go and ask a team member if they can give you a behind the scene tours, and essentially they'll walk you through the queue, give you some, hidden details, give you some hidden or little known facts about the ride. It's just really cool and something that, sometimes they can do on a bunch of the rides, even if you don't want to go on them. So some of them that they've done in the past are going to be Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon, The Revenge of the Mummy, The Incredible Hulk Coaster, Skull Island, Reign of Kong, and of course Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I can't guarantee that they'll be able to do it on every ride, but it never hurts to ask, right? Worst they're going to do is let you know that they are not doing it at that time. Over to the next secret. Did you know that you could ride a Mardi Gras parade float? Well, yes. During Universal's Mardi Gras celebration, guests can register through a virtual queue to ride on a parade float and throw beads to the crowd. If you don't want to see what your luck is on the virtual queue, there's also a dining aspect to this where you can make a reservation to go and enjoy one of the sit-down restaurants at Universal Orlando, and that would come also with a spot to ride on the parade floats. Over to the next hidden secret. Did you know that there's a piece of the Berlin Wall behind the Hard Rock Cafe in City Walk? Another little piece of history is actually going to be over in Universal Studios Florida, and if you look on the Metropolis Tribune building, which is essentially right in New York, and the names on the window of the Metropolis Tribune building where the Jimmy Fallon ride is located are actually the names of people who helped develop Universal Orlando over the years. Another really cool thing that you can keep an eye out for, another secret. Over in Islands of Adventure Park on the Spider-Man ride, there's actually going to be 4 Stan Lee cameo appearances. And of course, Stan Lee was the founder of Marvel, and he had so many cameos in the Marvel movies over the years. If you have a Marvel fan in your family, definitely be sure to point that out, to keep an eye out for Stan Lee, as there's actually 4 cameos, like I said, including the truck driver at the beginning of that ride. Over to the next secret, and this, I guess, is not such a hidden secret if you've been watching my channel. I still believe that the easiest way to take advantage of Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is during early park admission. There might be some information that you read, or as you're doing research, guests might say, do not take advantage, or don't, early park admission is not a way to get on this ride with a very low crowd. If you follow our tips and tricks and our park plans, we will show you exactly how to get onto Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure within the first 20 minutes to half hour, on the high side. We actually just did a video on how to take advantage of early park admission. I'll be sure to leave a link to that video in the show notes. Be sure to, if you want to get on this ride as quickly as possible, and if you can get early park admission, take advantage of it. Okay, over to the next hidden secret. And Universal, actually, even though they market it as early park admission, is of course for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, there are some other attractions that are open during these early extra hour in the morning. So one of our favorites, of course, is going to be the Jurassic World Velocicoaster over at Islands of Adventure Park. There's also going to be Despicable Me Minion Mayhem over at Universal Studios Florida when that park is open for early admission. So just be sure to keep an eye out on that. Even if you're not a huge Harry Potter fan, there are a ton of rides for you to enjoy with your extra hour in the park. Or you could do like us and we go and grab breakfast, we take some cool photos, we get butterbeer, all that good stuff, right? Over to the next secret. And Universal Orlando Resort has come out and said that they will have early park admission at Epic Universe. Now, we don't know if that's going to be every single morning, but it is something that we're really looking forward to in 2025, of course, with the brand new park opening up on May 22nd, 2025. So be sure to keep an eye out on all the news regarding that. But over to the next secret that some guests might not realize is, if you're familiar with the Universal Orlando theme parks, then you might know that on the West Coast, we do have Super Nintendo World, right? With the opening of Epic Universe, we are getting our own Super Nintendo World, but the interesting and the really cool thing that some families might not realize is that we are actually also getting a Donkey Kong Country, which they do not have. So guests can discover the action and fun as you help Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong protect the Golden Banana in the main ride, which is Minecart Madness. But sticking with Super Nintendo World, and another secret that guests might not know will be coming is we will have power-up bands in Super Nintendo World. So guests can wear your power-up band and play interactive key challenges throughout this this area. And I went to Super Nintendo World on the West Coast in Hollywood, and this was one of the really, really fun things that I enjoyed, with the Theme Park Today team. And what we are able to do is essentially you can win keys in interactive activities at Super Nintendo World, collect digital coins and digital stamps, track your score, check your rankings, and once you kind of complete all of the the different games throughout Super Nintendo World, it unlocked a game essentially inside Bowser's castle, which I thought was really, really cool, especially if you grew up on Super Nintendo. You're going to love that. Over to the next secret, sticking with Epic Universe, we do have an amazing brand new Dark Universe land coming. So for families and guests who might love, the horror movies of the past that Universal is so very, very well known for, we do have an entire land coming to enjoy this. Now, from the experiments of Dr. Victoria Frankenstein to a shadowy landscape where monsters roam, Dark Universe is a world of myth and mystery. Now, jumping over to another land of myth and mysteries, of course, we do have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Another really hidden secret is you can actually get a glimpse of Voldemort on the Hogwarts Express. When traveling from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley on the Hogwarts Express, you can see Voldemort when lightning strikes near Malfoy Manor. Guests can also enjoy the Shrunken Heads, which will talk to you on the night bus, which will engage with you and kind of have like a really fun conversation. And this is going to be right outside of Diagon Alley. And then also outside of Diagon Alley, we've done a bunch of videos on the Wizarding World of Harry Potter secrets. But if you look up, you can actually see Creature near the entrance of Diagon Alley. You'll see everyone's going to kind of be waiting for him to appear. But those are just some of the really, really fun Wizarding World of Harry Potter things. Another really fun tip and trick and secret within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, if you upgrade to an interactive wand, and you are taking advantage of that, there are secret interactive wand spots not marked on the map. To figure out where they are, you actually have to put the map under a black light in Nocturne Alley, which is located in Diagon Alley. And another one of the secrets that I personally love, kind of now tying into the interactive wand, is there are certain times of year that Universal Orlando will kind of run a promotion where if you purchase a Universal Orlando gift card for $300 or $500, guests can now receive an interactive wand for free. I can't guarantee that they'll always be running it, but it never hurts to ask again, because we have seen it from time to time pop up in the theme parks. Another really, really cool secret at Universal Orlando is there is a Dr. Seuss cameo. So in Seuss Landing on Mulberry Street, Dr. Seuss can be seen in the background of the police motorcycle, and this is also a photo opportunity. Another really cool one, of course, is going to be the Mystic Fountain in the Bazaar, which will talk to you, especially if you have a birthday, definitely, or if you're traveling with someone with a birthday, definitely be sure to take them to see the Mystic Fountain located in Islands of Adventure. Okay, over to the next secret at Universal Orlando Resort, and this might be a secret, it might not be. I just added it to my list because there are some changes going on with the Universal Orlando hotels. So there are now 5 Signature Collection Universal Orlando hotels, but the secret is 3 of those Universal Orlando Signature Collection hotels do give you the free 2-park unlimited express pass with your stay. So those hotels are going to be the Hard Rock, Lowe's Portofino Bay Resort, and then Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. Over to the next one. This is a fun one. Of course, we all know about Voodoo Donuts at Universal Orlando, but did you know that you can actually mobile order Voodoo Donuts? And this is a great tip and trick and a hack for those hours when there could be a significantly long line. Don't forget that you can mobile order Voodoo Donuts. There's another really, really cool one within the parks, and that is that Universal does have multiple popcorn bucket designs that you can take advantage of. So some of our favorites that we've seen throughout the park is they do have a couple Minion buckets. They actually have a Minion holiday bucket. And then one of the newest ones that we saw to, I guess, celebrate Epic Universe was they do have a How to Train Your Dragon popcorn bucket. Another really interesting one that I just saw in the park, so I made sure to add it to the list, was I actually saw, and I don't know if this is because they were holiday cups, but Universal was running a buy two, get one free Coke Freestyle Cup deal. So be sure to keep an eye out on that because I don't see a lot of people talking about that. I can't guarantee that they'll be running it, but that is a really cool secret to keep an eye out for. And then sticking with the holidays, another really fun one is, did you know that you can actually have breakfast with the Grinch? So there is a Grinch character meet and greet, but on top of that, there is a specialty breakfast where if you're visiting during Christmas, you can actually upgrade. It's $58 for adults, it's $38 for kids. We just did it and we really, really loved it. And I think, some people know about it and it's like they're diehards for it, but some guests might not know about it. I personally think it was well worth the money. We really, really enjoyed it, and you get to take advantage of that really popular Grinch meet and greet with a lesser weight. And then, of course, sticking with Christmas, another secret that guests might not know about is there's actually a Universal VIP holiday tour. So see the season come to life with Grinch greetings, reserved show seating, tasty food, and an after-hour showing of the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts. And it's important to note that you do need a ticket admission to enjoy this. But again, this is one of those things I don't think many families know about, but I really, really enjoyed when we went, and we did this last year. And I think it's definitely something, if you're visiting during the holiday season, that you should keep an eye out for. But that is it, everyone. That's essentially some of our favorite secrets at Universal Orlando for 2025. Of course, we're going to be creating a lot more videos like this with Epic Universe coming, a lot of tips and tricks videos. So if you are in the process of planning that Universal Orlando trip, just be sure to subscribe to our channel as we have a lot more similar content coming out in the coming weeks. And as a thank you for sticking around all the way till the end of this video, I do have a special promo code you can go use on our website, theparkprodigy.com, to save an extra $25 off. And that promo code is going to be YouTube25. But I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all again so much for checking out this video. And until next time, I will talk to you soon.